Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Win Newsletter, December 18th. I'm Sheila Doman.
And I'm Jason Mansky. And I'd like to know if we can always have that intro and use me song.
Yeah, why not? That was one of our featured artists who sold her music video last week and is selling her entire album this week. So that was me, a little freak show introduction and a little foreshadowing on the video there of a little smoky video that we'll get to talking about. We have so much to talk about today.
There's a lot of stuff going on and
much.
Small amounts of work and small amounts of things to do.
Yeah, lots of late nights this week, but very exciting. We have an awesome release day for you tomorrow, amongst books, music, art, just an array of things. Christmas moods, some Hanukkah moods, a little bit of everything, and we also have a live interview for you today from one of the bands that has released with us before, and they are one of our New Stuff Friday releases tomorrow. So Power Takeoff. Should we start by?
Yeah, absolutely. Can't be more excited to have back-to-back Wisconsin bands, my home state, join us live.
It is pretty awesome that we continue to have Wisconsin guests on our show. Hello, Scott. Hi, everybody.
Hello. You have Scott and Aiden from Power Takeoff, and happy holidays, Sheila and Jason. You guys, this is awesome.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. I know you guys were hopping around the country the last time. So we saw each other at Launch Dallas for all of our community that follows us and was able to get the compilation album and such. So we saw them actually perform live at Launch as the featured sponsors of that show. And you guys were loading up a giant bus when I saw you to take off. So since I saw you in Dallas, where are you now?
Well, we did get the bus out of Dallas. I tell you, that's kind of a challenge. Downtown Dallas is tough when you got a big camper RV thing.
And there's road construction.
Yeah, and road construction.
Always.
So, but we got out alive and everything. Since we saw you last, I want to say it was October 9th, I think was that date. And then we finished up that whole kind of mini tour we did, I believe, a couple days before Halloween we came home.
Okay.
So we were kind of gone that whole month of October. And since we've been home, we've been kind of playing a couple shows around here. But everybody kind of gets to go on vacation at this point, right? The holidays. We had a bass player went to the Netherlands. Sweet. And Mike, our guitar player, leaves for Disney with his family Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So we play a couple shows this weekend, and I think we got to drop him off at the airport. But, just been playing and doing some recording here at home, and we're in our basement studio right now. Did some pre-production, and then we went to Ethan, our guitar player's dad, owns a studio about 14 miles from us, and that's kind of where we started 4 years ago at that studio, and we kind of been everywhere and anywhere between. But now to home for the holidays recording, but looking forward to gearing up, and we leave January 14th. And for a tour, and we get back on March 1st. So, but then I think we get to see you in April again.
Yeah.
Too, right? Philadelphia, are we?
Exactly.
All right. I'm excited about that.
So, yeah. Well, I hope that you drop Mike off in the bus at the airport.
The bus is parked right now. It's Wisconsin. Yay. Salt and crappy roads and freezing rain today. So, it is parked right now. We are going to do a little truck and trailer action this weekend. Sweet. But then we'll be getting ready to roll here.
Awesome. All right. So for everybody that's joining us, again, welcome everybody from all of our social media channels. Tell us a little Power Takeoff history. Like for those people who haven't had the pleasure of meeting you and seeing your show, like what's the band's history? How the heck did you guys meet? Because you're a plethora of age groups as well.
Well, do you want to let the
No,
old guy go first? Okay.
Better talker than I am.
And then he will get him going too. And this is my son, Aiden, by the way. But always love Stuff I.O. and just appreciate your guys' support so much. And but a little history is pretty much, I was a drummer for 35 years. Had two boys. When he was kind of born too, I'm like, I'm done playing in bands. I can't do the hours anymore. Well, 18 years later, here I am again. But lead singer this time. And been enjoying my time with my son, Aiden, here. And I would probably say how it kind of got started is during COVID, when I kind of kept going. When you get to high school, because he's been jonesing for hell of a drummer, hell of a guitar player here, and he's just been jonesing to play in a band. And Dad kept going. Once he hit high school, dude, so many musicians, and he hit high school his freshman year, and COVID came. And then for 2 years, we all kind of sat on idle. But I felt bad for him, and he was a little heartbroken over it and stuff too. But I said, let's just start writing some songs in the basement. And so we got some recording gear. And 4 years later, we just kind of just fell in love with it and keep going.
Awesome. Very, very fun family story, right? So it's the two of you, and tell us who the rest of the guys are in the band.
All right, Aiden, go ahead.
Ethan Schluter, who is the lead guitar player, and he is 21 years old. Jacob Ripp, who is the bass player, and he is 23 years old. And Mike Delp is in his early 40s, and he's the other guitar player. And that's who, and us.
Yep. So there are 5 of us.
That's fantastic too.
Just picking up talented musicians as you go, no matter what the group is or.
Well, when the COVID ban lifted and everybody was trying to get back to real life, we kind of had about 3 or 4 songs that we were like, all right, let's try to put a band together. And Ethan, who is a great friend of mine, but his father I've known for over 25 years. And I originally called his dad's name is Paul, and Paul's the one that owns the studio. And I originally called him. I said, hey, we're looking for a guitar player. And he's like, man, I'm playing in 3 bands right now, but my son's a guitar player. And I'm like, okay, sounds great. So then I knew that'd be good, with Aiden too, being younger and stuff. So we've been nothing but the best of friends with Ethan for the last 3 years. Ethan's been with us. So
awesome.
So you guys tour a lot, obviously off the road now for the holidays. But I'd curious, a little 2-part question. What's your favorite venue overall to play, and what's your favorite venue in Wisconsin to play? So
I know
you guys,
Wisconsin.
I know
you say it. Let's say it at the same time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Crystal Grand Music Theater. That's a pretty cool room in the Dells, Wisconsin Dells, and that's probably about an hour from us here. We got to open for Night Ranger there.
Firehouse.
Firehouse. Who was the country guy?
Rodney Atkins.
Rodney Atkins. No. We got the 2,000 capacity, and every time it's a pretty good, solid show. And we're always honored to play there and be a part of that. I would say around the United States.
What was it called? What would you say?
The
one in Arizona. I like that.
Oh, sure. What was it?
44.
Yeah, the Club 44, the 44, I think it's called, in Arizona. And that's a pretty cool club. Badass Renee's, and that's in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool venue too. So kind of, but we're getting around. So let's just say we haven't discovered it yet. How's that?
You need to be booked from this show so you can discover your next favorite venue. Yeah.
We could be to you guys by tomorrow. So set us up.
There you go. All right. So the video that you just released, is this the first music video that you have done? Tell us the process. It was done. It was like featured in Ghost Cult magazine, right?
Yep.
What was the story behind that, and what song was it, and all the fun stuff?
Well, we appreciate those guys supporting us too. That was a song called Dixie Cup that we did. We did actually had a bowling alley, and if you guys, anybody can check it out, that'd be great. It just came out this week, and I'm sure Stuff I.O. is gonna see some stuff down the line from that too. But this, I think it's about our 5th video, and we kind of we try to record 3 or 4 songs at a time, and then we kind of always pick that. All right, we think that this one or I have a concept or something, and we go, oh, we need to make this one, you know, a little warmer. There's a girl, her name is Susanna, and she's been in the last couple videos of ours, and real friend of our nieces, and going to college at UW-Madison here, and she's a really cool girl, and so she's been in a couple of them, and we kind of get the little Aiden and her a little sweet on each other, you know, so we kind of get that on film a little bit, you know. There's been a couple of videos we do that. Revolution is a video that we recorded in a train graveyard.
Cool.
And this stuff's all on YouTube and stuff too, but at 95-degree day, you know, when we're out there in a train graveyard jamming. But that one we took a little bit more like, all right, let's have a little bit more balls. Let's rock a little harder on this one. Kind of had that attitude. We're standing on train cars playing and stuff, and it's kind of a neat thing. So, but it is a little process, and someone has to be the organizer. Would that be you, Aiden?
Yeah. No, probably say no.
Yeah, that would be me, I guess. Yeah. But a little bit of work involved. But you know, always having a blast, and I love spending the time with my son. I mean, it's a project that we, you know, do together and enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And we got our friends along, and we always go have pizza or Culver's. Culver's. It's kind of a ritual thing too. So
can't have enough cheese curds after you.
Right? Yeah. No, for sure. Wisconsin.
Right.
You know.
Exactly. So you mentioned the 2 songs of Revolution is a single that we released for you a couple weeks ago. And then Dixie Cup is on sale tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's kind of fun that you actually, the 2 songs that you picked to talk about.
I let you into that.
Yeah, exactly. But then you're doing a little combo pack with Angels Sing, which is exclusively on stuff.io. And it's kind of a fun twist on Hark the Herald Angels Sing, correct? Is that where?
A little bit, kind of. I have pretty strong faith. You know, I'm a farmer, and being a farmer in Wisconsin, you grow up Catholic. And I've always kind of had that special relationship with God. And then I always say Mother Earth is what I call her, I always say, because behind every man, there's a good woman, right? And but that song is kind of about my relationship. You know, playing in a band with my son, I mean, I'm 54 years old. And, you know, you always get everybody's opinion, right? And everybody's always, oh, you're too old. They should have a younger lead singer. I hear that quite often from my fellow musicians. No one from my family, but my just, you know, friends and people. And everybody's got an opinion, right? So I question, you know, that a lot. And, you know, the Lord always gives me a sign, and I say, am I doing the right thing? Am I following the right road? And that's just a song about my relationship. And, you know, a little tug and pull, you know, are you sure I'm supposed to do this? But like I say, every time I say, give me a sign, she shows me one. So, you know, and that keeps me moving forward. I'm very spoiled, you know, I mean, for father-son relationship, you know, I can't, just say enough what an honor and how lucky I am to share this time with my kid. And he might feel a little different about it. I want to ask him.
Yeah. Aiden, let's throw it to you. What's it like being in high school? Or have you graduated yet? Are you still in high school?
I graduated this.
Okay. But as a young musician, being able to hit the road immediately. For everybody watching too, that is in more of your age group instead of your dad and I's, what's your sound like? Because I mean, I heard you guys live and I heard you rock out. But like, describe your sound to everybody who hasn't had the privilege of hearing you guys yet.
Well, as my sound, I would probably say is exactly his sound as it was, 30 years ago. And when he used playing bands around here, which is big impact on my playing. I want to be just like him. I had almost the same haircut he did when he was his age. And
yeah, pretty close.
I just want to be exactly like him. But, you know, it is cool to go out and see the country. be 18 years old and having a good time. So yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Awesome. We can actually queue up here. I've got your songs queued.
Oh, thank you.
We can do a little preview here. So this one is Angels Sing for Everyone.
I play too, and yet the world seems right. You're so amazing. My feet, they don't touch the ground. Every time that you're around, may I kiss you in this earth's moonlight.
Nice. And then this is Dixie Cup. So for everybody going and buying their music tomorrow, it's listed as Dixie Cup, and Angels Sing comes with this single. So here is Dixie Cup.
So obvious, but yet I must explain. I am into you a bit too far. Silhouettes of past regrets and hearts of broken pain.
Jazzy.
Yeah, exactly. Sparkles.
So definitely some punk rock influences there. We talked a little bit about sound, but who are some of the influences on both of you from a sound standpoint? From obviously you've created your own, but who are those bands that really kind of maybe inspired you and maybe you take a little bit of influence from?
You want to go first, or you want me to?
Sure.
Or we kind of have the same taste. I mean, we grew, Aiden's mother is very 80s Motley Crue, and that's my era where we grew up. Me and her in that area. But she's a huge influence on Aiden with music, and yeah, go ahead.
I'd say Social Distortion, Romantics, bands like that, kind of like. It's rock and roll. It's just rock and roll, and I kind of like that kind of stuff. Georgia Satellites is another.
Yeah, I would say you like the 80s pop rock songs and
anything catchy.
Yeah, and very similar to me. I like every artist. If it's a good song to me, I mean, Elton John. I mean, you go, wow. Great song. There's so many good songwriters out there that I just appreciate. I'm a huge Neil Diamond fan just for the fact that it's like, wow, what a great song, Coming to America. My mother had all those albums and stuff too. But that's so when I write songs or try to attempt to write songs like the ones that you've heard, being a farmer, real basic approach, simple, less is more kind of approach, but try to find something simple and maybe a message that's out there that I just pick up the chorus in that Dixie Cup too. I can be the Kool-Aid in your Dixie Cup. I'm the one that'll always want to pick you up when you stumble and fall. Whatever the last one is, but the Kool-Aid in the Dixie Cup thing too. It was just something that remember the Kool-Aid Man? I kind of had that in my head. Oh yeah, that's what the memory of that, and kind of just tried to put all that together in the strange head of mine. But yeah, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I just kind of throw it out there. So
I don't think there's anything wrong in music.
Well, as long as you like the song, but. If you don't think it's very good, just keep it to yourself. Yeah. You guys are great.
Yeah, no, that's the point. It's all incredible music, and everybody needs to go and actually buy it and own it.
The owning thing, what you guys got going on, I think is just such an incredible thing. And I'm like, wow. I mean, you really, if you think about the way you used to go to a record store and you'd buy that album, you'd own that album. I mean, you guys, I think what you're doing is right. I mean, as far as any streaming service, which I don't have anything bad to say about them, but I mean, they can kind of maybe come and go a little bit too. I mean, we could all be, kind of standing empty-handed here at Spotify in 5 years, something were to change. But the owning the music, what you guys got going on, and I mean the books and the movies you guys do too. I appreciate everything, and too, you're kind of supporting the artist, and we appreciate that too. And I'm sure you'll have many more bands, and I definitely liked what I was hearing before you had us on. That was pretty cool stuff. So congratulations on that release too. Very cool.
And another Wisconsin girl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, okay, very cool. Yeah, we'll have to check her out. Maybe we'll have to try to do a show with her somewhere down the line. That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
That would be awesome. Like then we can finally have our own little stuff fest that's just
Yeah,
gonna
well, again,
organically occur.
And just
load
happens
the
to be
bus
all-
up and meet you in 24 hours. We could pick her up on the way.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
sure.
There you go.
Absolutely. And you kind of mentioned ownership. So when you guys are on the road, do you guys have like merch? Do you sell your vinyls somewhere? Because I mean, I'm a huge vinyl fan. I've got a massive collection. And it's important to me to support the artists. You guys sell vinyl on the road?
Yes, we do. We have we could definitely send you one too, Jason. Happy to do that. So Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing about our album is 2 years ago we were in Los Angeles and we did some recording and kind of took a leap of faith and met a guy on the internet and talked to him and it worked out well. And we had that experience where we did what do we do? 5 tunes, 6 tunes?
5
in Los Angeles. And then last February with Malcolm Springer in Nashville, we were with him and we recorded 4 or 5, right?
No, 5.
Okay, 5. So, so it was kind of cool. The side A is Malcolm Springer, the Nashville stuff, and then side B is the California stuff.
Oh, neat.
There's one song by Paul.
No, there's 2.
Yeah.
2 that were recorded here.
Yeah, with Ethan's dad. So we kind of been, trying to experiment out there, meeting people. Relationships are really important, especially when you're a new artist. And Chuck Alkazian's a guy too that we worked with out of Detroit. And some of our newer stuff that'll be 2026, he recorded. And it's interesting to hear the different sounds of from I mean how the LA sound is, and then you hear the Nashville's a little warmer sounding, LA is a little bit more crisp, kind of interesting. So I kind of like the contrast on the album. But we try to sell every t-shirt to everybody's grandma, I guess, to answer your I mean, we t-shirts and we have some power takeoff fly swatters. Yeah, some pretty.
I have one. I killed a fly with it the other day.
Yeah, all right. They only last so many swats, but definitely got some just kind of stuff. I mean, happy to sell anybody anything, anytime, and we are looking forward to hitting the road, and that's another thing, when you're off tour, you got to kind of stock up on everything that you sold your previous tour. So, and we do it all ourselves at this point in the game. Chris, our manager of Stryker Records, I know he thinks the world of you. And he can only, there's a lot of hands-on stuff that we have to do. Chris is in Mississippi, but he kind of handles all our business. But then meanwhile, we try to write songs and, like I say, get the merch ready. There's just so many things like planning a video, and we just did 2 back-to-back videos. Cornfields is a song that we recorded with Chuck Alkazian, and that will be out in 2026, and we have a video kind of for that song. And that's a song it takes me back to my farming days. It's a little Midwestern. Cornfields at Midnight is the name of the song.
Nice. Yeah.
So, maybe our next interview, I'll get into that a little bit more.
Yeah, that sounds like Wisconsin to me. That sounds like visiting my grandparents. So Cornfields at Midnight is
And I grew up with too, and I try to preach it to Aiden. You should always be proud of where you come from, your family, the influences they have on you. And I mean, again, maybe it's more farm values, but I do. We like Wisconsin. We just don't like winter, but that's okay. A lot of people don't, but
well, enjoy that 1 month a year then.
Yeah. Unfortunately, around here, it's a long, but exactly. We get to go to Florida, so here for a month and a half. So that's pretty cool.
It's gonna be pretty warm.
Yeah.
Not 12 inches of snow.
Yeah. Well, and we'll be the people in Florida that will be jumping in the pools and stuff, and everybody in Florida's like, it's freezing here. It's 70 degrees, and we'll be the ones that, I mean, they know we're from Wisconsin.
Right.
So are you guys full-time musicians? Is that what you do full-time, or do you have to offset that with?
Right now, everybody is, for a while there, literally 3 weeks ago, everybody was unemployed
except for Mike. Mike was the only one.
Yeah, Mike was the only one, but now everybody's kind of got some part-time jobs that we're back from tour. Aiden is too. He's going to look for a part-time job when we get back in April. Yep. I have to say, it's the music business is awesome and I love it, but it is a little bit more, try to do it for a living. It seems to be a little more tougher than it ever has been. And that's dating back to my 35 years of drumming in bands. But we can't get frustrated and we just keep rolling and just always do what we can, and play as many shows as we can and go as many places.
Yeah. And that's, kind of circling back to merch and all of that, right? Our mission at stuff.io, but I think personally, as we're all kind of audiophiles and music fans, is making sure that musicians have the opportunity to continue to make great work, right? We want musicians to be in the studio or in the basement making new songs and being on tour and making new records, because that's where we get our greatest enjoyment from. I want artists to make great work, and they shouldn't have to, hint, hint, wink, wink. Culver's has a great discount again.
That's like two of my working part-time is at Culver's. So yeah, kind of funny. You nailed
it. So many cheese curds.
Side story. I'm from Wisconsin. Growing up in Wisconsin, one of my best friends, his family owned like 50 Culvers.
Oh my God.
Wow, great place to work. They are very, what do you mean you gotta leave for?
Yeah, so we always got free Culvers in high school.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, wow.
But with Culvers too, they're great people. They're like, what do you mean you gotta leave a month and a half? But that's fine. They let the guys go and they got jobs when they get back. So pretty cool,
Yeah. We're really angling for a Culver's sponsorship
Sponsorship
right now. But
yes, I support that.
But getting back to the point, right? It's so important for us as fans to support the artists, because we want you guys to continue to make great work and not have to stress about the other things, of having to go find a part-time job, of having to constantly be on social media and hawk every little piece of merchandise. We'll definitely buy it. We'll definitely support, but we want to bring the ability to support yourself back to the musicians so that people can come and buy stuff and you can make more and more stuff. So I think it's just endemic of really what we want to do. What we're trying to accomplish is bring that revenue back and bring ownership back to the customers, the fans as well, right? To have that, either the ability to brag again, right? Of having your music collection. I brag about my vinyl collection all the time. Being able to own that piece of media and have additional access to the bands that they're super fans of, right? And you guys can identify the super fans. So I just think it really kind of comes full circle of, supporting your artists, whether that's music, writers, film, art, whatever it is, and how important that is to ensure that you can continue to enjoy their work. So
yeah, I always feel like you support it, like like you're talking about too. There is somewhat, I feel, the ownership, you own that sampled sound, or not sampled, digital sound, but yeah, I just think you just feel a little bit more like you're part of the band a little bit, there's so much more versus just, getting something for free. It almost is, you don't appreciate it quite as much.
Right.
If that makes any sense at all.
No, that's a proven fact. If you get it for free, you don't.
Yeah.
So for those who are lucky enough to support you in person, can you give us a preview of your tour cities, dates, what the plan is? Giant fireworks shows every night?
No, yeah. Where's the sheet? I usually don't worry about it, until we get to about the week
Get in the bus and go.
I know we start in Mississippi. I know at that point we do a couple dates there. Head to Florida. We're with Rehab. I'm kind of excited about that tour. And I know that's across Florida and Texas. And I want to say then we are home for 3 days. We go up to Upper Wisconsin, play at a casino up there, and then home for 3 days, and then leave for a Scotty Austin tour. And then that takes us all the way to March 1st. And then I think we're home for about 3 weeks, and then we get to come and see you guys in early April. So kind of excited. What is that exact date of that? Do you?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot now.
Oh, here, no, I can't
no
read
idea.
it with the phone, but
What are we looking for?
The
For launch PA.
I think I need glasses. Which one? Would
Oh, we got. We're so horrible and unorganized.
We'll be there sometime.
Yeah, but I honestly, I never look at it until like the week before we leave, and then okay, kind of, But I mean, the thing with phones too, I mean, it just takes you where you gotta go, right? I mean, you just punch it in next city and go, and it gets you there.
Cool. April 23rd to the 26th is.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. Look forward to that.
That's Lancaster, as they say. All right. So you're going through Texas. So hopefully we can see you when you come through. Hopefully we didn't scare you off too bad last time with with our tiny downtown roads and construction with your giant bus.
The secret is you just got to beat the traffic. I think we got that thing parked at 5 a.m. And we got downtown, and I'm like, there's just nobody down here, and we parked. I mean, that was a cool club too that we played that night. I forgot the name of it, but what was it? Do you remember the name of it? It was cool.
Where it was, it was spread across like 5 different clubs. So
it was a big corner place, but it was really, really neat. But and then we left at, I think, did we leave you guys by 10:30, 11 that night?
We literally got on the bus and left.
Yeah. So a little rougher getting out than in, but we figured it out. So
too funny. All right. So tomorrow is Dixie Cup and Angels Sing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
If you own Revolution, you do get a discount on that.
10% discount.
10% discount. So go get Revolution and then go and buy Dixie Cup and Angels Sing and get that discount.
Thank you.
Yes, and we are going to do a special drop with some behind the scenes and special videos for people that own Dixie Cup as well. So we're going to have a little airdrop based on that.
Yeah. So make sure you own it so you can get all the extra goodies because
awesome, you guys. Thank you. Yes, please support. Check out Power Takeoff, you guys. Stuff.io. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Well, we appreciate you guys, and it launches tomorrow, 6 a.m. Wisconsin time.
Okay.
You're live, so that's the only time zone that matters. Obviously, is Wisconsin time. All right, guys. Well, any final words?
Thank you.
Just hugs to you guys. So if you guys hug, then we're all hugging each other. So hugs to you guys.
I don't know how we hug this week.
Thank you. Warm already. Thank you, you guys. And appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Awesome.
Thanks, Aiden. Appreciate it.
Guys.
Talk to you
Be
soon.
good. Have safe holidays.
You too.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Awesome.
All right. Very sweet, guys.
Amazing band. Awesome guys. Very just cool. They don't take themselves too seriously, and cool to see father-son in a band. I don't know if I would have survived father-son band with my father. So it's cool to have a great relationship. And very cool music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it has a lot of unique sounds to it. And live, like they turned into this total like hardcore punk bands, so where it's like their recorded masters are very, very different sounding than when they can get a proper electric guitar going. It was a really good show. Jay Marie and I actually were able to attend that. So he was like, he was popping up the whole time. I was there. I saw the 2 of us. So yeah, he was saying, is that the guys that we saw? But yeah, no, super awesome show, and good luck to those guys on their tour. Should we get into this week? We have so much news.
So much.
So
I'm gonna draw my O's again.
So Wisconsin-y there.
So much.
Yeah.
So much stuff going on. Let's just go down the list,
okay,
and then we'll pivot to what everybody is really curious about learning more about, since we'll probably talk about that for a while.
Yeah.
We can just switch off. I'll take the first one.
Okay.
The first single we have is from a brand new artist, Sia,
Yes.
and the name of the single is No Side. It is kind of about not being a side piece.
Nobody wants to be a side
Nobody
piece.
wants to be the side piece.
Nobody
So awesome, kind of raw single.
Mhm.
Sounds amazing, and I think we have it queued up.
We do. There's a little explicit word in our sample because
In the sample too.
we got a spicy
I
sample.
thought this was a children's show.
We marked it not safe for kids on YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's good.
For this sample.
For this episode.
Beautiful, beautiful voice. So
That is No Side by Sia. That is $2.49 for the single tomorrow.
nice.
And I believe if you own, I'm gonna confirm this because I set it up. If you own About Stuff episode 0, you actually get it for $1.99.
Boop, boop. Nice.
So there's only 199 of those singles.
Nice.
So
Go grab them.
amazing new emerging artist, and be very cool to own one of the first singles.
Yeah, get her first single to drop before she gets the whole album and
Before she
goes
becomes
crazy.
uber famous.
Ooh, famous.
Just switching my Wi-Fi over. Sorry.
We were looking at Jason's computer and now it's black.
Now it's
No big
thinking.
deal.
Now it's
It's
thinking.
only when it was my turn
Yeah.
to talk and read the next thing on the list.
It was sabotage.
Made it go black. Remember New Stuff Friday by Heart
Okay.
Sheila. Go. We can
I-
talk about it.
All right.
Oh.
Next we have there we go. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
Take it away, Sheila.
we did preview this one a little bit because we had me on the show last week for her music video, which is still minting. And if you own that music video, you get this album for 50% off. So go get the music album and then come buy this album. This is me's exclusive EP, and it is amazing. So we've got some previews here.
But did it ever fit before? Did it fit before?
The sounds, they're different. Every single track is
through porcelain lips, stone.
Very different.
rings, crazy.
Doing all I can to choke it down.
This one
Be out of sight and out of mind. But I can't leave the fear of being made a fool behind. I'm not as afraid of being.
Very, very, very good album. Go and buy it. It is $19.99. But if you own Freak Show, the video, that is still on sale on stuff.io, then you get 50% off. You can get this album for $9.99 if you own that video as well. So, and that's for all while it's holding Freak Show, the discount will automatically apply. So make sure you go and
And I know everybody listening now definitely watched last week's episode.
Obviously.
But if you didn't, definitely go check out that interview with me. Very awesome.
one of the nicest people
Just
out
yes.
there. That's what we always say. Those Wisconsin people,
Those
they're
Wisconsin,
pretty nice.
Except for me. All right. We did talk about Dixie Cup.
Dixie Cup's the next on the list.
Let's just review that real quick. So with Power Takeoff's Dixie Cup, you get 2 songs. It's a single, but it's 2 songs. So Dixie Cup and then Angels Sing. And special behind the scenes will be coming soon with a snapshot to be named later.
Fun.
It is $5 USD. $4.50 if you own Revolution.
Sweet.
So if you haven't noticed a theme, 2 songs were put out before, 2 songs put out now, and if you collect them all, you could get something at the end.
Big
Jazz hands?
The big bonus. You get actual jazz hands airdropped into your wallet. And once again, Jason's computer has gone completely blank when I'm supposed to read. Next time,
All right.
I will memorize.
No, it's all good. It's all you.
All right, now we go on to another music album of 14 songs. This does have elements of AI in it, but it is from you're gonna make me say this, Nosferatus Zodiacus. So I said this before. Zodiacus. I said it out loud before. Nosferatus Zodiacus. So it is a rock opera. So obviously, usually a rock opera needs to be listened to in order, and is very, very fun. Here's some samples.
You got real intense real fast.
The drama of the opera. So very fun for those fans of rock operas. It totally follows all the emotions and up and down. So go grab that album. And I believe it was $14.99. No, $5 for the entire album, guys. That is a great deal. So make sure you go and grab that for 14 songs. It's a really good deal.
Absolutely. Since we're on that topic, there's actually the Nosferatus Zodiacus. To say it fast.
Zodiacus.
Audiobook as well.
Very cool.
Coming out on tomorrow. So goes along with the music.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is $7 USD.
Great.
So
you listen to it with the album.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Hmm.
That's a gimme. I'll do this one too. We also have audiobook, some short Christmas stories. So really kind of focused some of the older Christmas stories in audiobook. And this is part of the Book Holidays 25. Jazz hands. So it is $6.99. However, if you own Book of Werewolves and Slayer of Souls, which are very similar to Short Christmas Stories,
Yeah.
and Partakers of Plenty, you get it for $2.49.
Whoa, that's a good deal.
It is an amazing deal. Also in that series, we have
This he kind of covered it, but a very blizzard Christmas.
no.
Oh, I thought that's what you wanted me to
No,
read.
I was circling it. That one's on.
He circled. Okay, the story of Hanukkah. Is that what I'm supposed to read?
Yes.
You're not gonna get mad at that one? Okay. The story of Hanukkah is an ebook for $6.99. I think the title is self-explanatory. So the story of Hanukkah, grab it for the whole family, for kids to learn the story, and that is part of Book Holidays as well. So this is a nice little series coming together at the full end of the year here of 2025 Book Holidays.
Also $6.99, $2.49 if you own Book of Werewolves, Slayer of Souls, and Partakers of Plenty.
I like that you thought I could see that far away.
Well, I was
At a-
hoping for
at a
the
weird
best. I was hoping
angle.
for the best. We really got to start
It was like
preparing for these things.
on green bars as well.
Yeah.
So she can read this.
All right, why don't you take this one since you already
Since I already
brought it up?
So this is a very Blizzard Christmas. So you guys got a little hockey romance for Christmas. So the author that joined us a couple weeks ago during our Thanksgiving show, Kat Mazzara, has released her Christmas book of that series, so everybody can have a little Christmas love. In the same theme of book one, there is not safe for work images in there. So
It's a little bit of different Christmas love.
little, you need Christmas love of all kinds.
Celebrate the season.
Yeah, celebrate the season in the way that you choose.
Yes.
So make sure you look for that seal of not safe for work, so you know what you are purchasing. There is AI not safe for work image inside of this book, but it's only $2.99. This is a great deal, and it's part of the entire Blizzard series, which is the team up in Alaska. That is her entire box set that she will release soon.
I really love the primer on this. Christmas is meant to be magical, especially with the arrival of our first baby. But instead of joy, we find ourselves navigating a storm of emotions.
Storm of emotions at Christmas. Sounds like a romance book.
On a very special Win newsletter, we'll have Ben reading excerpts from the book.
Yes. We probably could sell tickets to that. Like a very private stream.
It's only $2.99.
It is only $2.99. Great deal.
Get some warm feelings for Christmas. And we also have a song market cap. Christmas with Wendy O music single from Song Market Cap. It is their awesome new single release. It's only 300 of them.
Only 300.
Celebrating Wendy O. We have that one primed
too.
No talk of crypto at the table now. I was right, they know it somehow. See it in their eyes, no need to say some.
When I first started in crypto 5 years ago ish, I went home for Christmas and told my family, and they all laughed at me. And then during the bull market, they didn't laugh at me. Now they're going to laugh at me again.
Well, you can play them
We're
a
still
song and say there's no talk of crypto at Christmas.
We're still holding strong. We're still here.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Exactly.
That is $6, $5.40 USD for holding song, Stuff Revolution, About Stuff Episode 0, or Gutenberg Bible. So our friends over at Song Market Cap with another release on tomorrow, and that one is at 2 p.m. Central.
Yes.
Speaking of 2 p.m. Central, something else is releasing.
Something else is releasing. We've been teasing this for a while. Even Charles teased this for a while. It is finally happening, everyone. We have Snoop Dogg on Stuff.io tomorrow. I literally have the ability.
You can literally do like feeding the dogs. We'll work on this.
We'll work on the sound
this.
effects.
No.
Yay! There we go. But yes, at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is Snoop time. That's why we are giving you Pacific time. He is selling our first, which is another first, the digital trading cards side of Stuff.io. When we talk to sports teams and such, this is one thing that we bring up on the plenty. So this is super exciting that this is also a proper digital collectible trading card, and with Stuff.io technology, you can hit play on that trading card. And what do they get to see when they hit play on their trading card?
They get to see Snoop smoking what's the equivalent of an adult beverage? Smoking a adult substance. And signing the physical art for the Roach art collection. It is a short video, so I want to set that expectation.
Yes.
It's not like 20 minutes of Snoop. It's like a minute of him physically signing it. But what it serves as is proof of authenticity of the autograph and the art itself. So it's really cool to see him actually signing the artwork.
Yep. Give a little shout out at the end to
Yes.
stuff.io.
So absolutely. So this is going to be as a fungible token.
Okay.
On
what chain?
Cardano.
Nice.
What other chain is that?
We are bringing. Also, Winston has been asleep this entire time. And the minute we started saying Snoop Dogg, he's like all of a sudden up and going.
You said dog.
Yeah. So Winston, the office dog, is playing a part in this announcement.
Chief office dog. Please use the proper title.
Sorry, Winston. Chief office dog.
COD. So it is a timed mint. It will open up Friday at noon p.m.
Noon p.m.
It's okay. Go with it. Pacific Standard Time, and it will close Monday, December 22nd. So the following Monday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Which means Jason gets to stay up till 2 a.m. to turn the mint off.
We should really build an automatic shutdown of the mint. What's really cool with this is what, Sheila? What can people do if they own it?
Well, if you own it, besides the ability to own your digital collectibles and have a video Snoop, it is an automatic entry into a raffle to meet the one and only Snoop Dogg. So the art that you see him signing in that video is actually going to be a prize that you pick up from him in person. So he will hand you, 3 winners chosen on the random that will get one of those prizes. They actually get to meet him, get a tour of his compound. I wrote that I think on LinkedIn, and I was like, that sounds kind of like, if you don't know like Snoop Dogg's culture and that he calls his hangout and studio his compound, it seemed a little weird on LinkedIn. I was like, maybe I'll put like musical studio, but it is a very, very cool place. It is where they hang out and are creative, where they actually film full movies there. It's an entire huge studio, and then all the different music studios for Death Row, his own office that is a studio as well. So just all the really neat, his own gym there. It's all the places that Snoop Dogg hangs out every single day that makes him who he is and keeps that culture around him. It's a very, very, very cool compound to tour. And what else do they get?
I'm going to go down this list. So let's get real specific here. All right. So you get to receive a hand-signed frame Snoop Dogg art piece, which is the Roach artwork, which a previous piece of artwork in this manner sold for quite a bit of money. So there's only 3 of them, which is a preserved Roach.
Yep.
And for those that don't understand what a Roach is, it's a smoked weed cigarette.
Okay.
I guess that's the technical term for
it.
Smoked by Snoop himself. The private tour of Snoop's LA compound. $1,000 travel and accommodation credit.
Sweet.
And a $500 shopping spree at Snoop Dogg's LA clothing store.
Nice, at Snoopy.
I didn't even know is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's called Snoopy's or Snoop's, but I think it's called Snoopy's, like clothing store. Yeah.
Okay. Well, $500 shopping spree there, and I didn't even know he had one up until yesterday, and it looks pretty dope. So, let's talk legal terms because I love legal stuff.
That's your favorite thing.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, but I play one on ChatGPT.
That's true.
So official rules at stuff.io /terms-Snoop. No entry required. You could read that in the terms and conditions. Void where prohibited. It is open worldwide. Again, your local laws will supersede anything that we put on the internet. It is $1 per collectible. Again, the mint is open for 84 hours. I think it is. Is that the math? A little bit shy of 84 hours.
That's fun math. Just then.
So I looked it up earlier. There's no way I could have done that in my head.
Reminder.
Reminder, it is Cardano. So if you're paying credit card, there's a $1.40 transaction fee per transaction on credit card. If you pay an ADA, you're going to send the ADA, and the ADA is going to come back. Most of it's going to come back for you. Cool thing that we're turning on for this. Every time you buy one, you're going to get a little bit of stuff back in the transaction. To shout out to NMaker for enabling that for us. So we're going to have a lot more stuff holders, hopefully by the end of those 3 days.
Very cool.
If you want the latest info, if you're not signed up for our newsletter already, you can hit stuff.io/Snoop, and that's the landing page. You can check it out. You can sign up for the updates if you're not part of our newsletters already. And what else, Sheila?
I mean, the main thing is it's only $1.
No.
And every card purchased is a entry into the raffle. So have fun.
Absolutely. It's worth willing to note again, it is a fungible token. We will on Cardano, only on Cardano. It's the only chain.
Yep.
And we will be setting up a small liquidity pool for it.
Okay.
It wasn't really our intent to, necessarily push this as another, but I think it's a good opportunity to show the Hollywood folk and the music folk exactly what somebody with a big name like Snoop can do, and what Cardano can do overall. So really excited to have this along with all the other mints that we have going on tomorrow. So really looking forward to that, and maybe some surprises along the way.
Always the opportunities for surprises. But yeah, see, we got Snoop on Cardano. That's super exciting. And only more fun things to come. And when will we know the winners? Because that's also kind of
we're probably going to know the winner on Christmas Day.
Ooh. So no promises, but the winners will be announced on Christmas Day. We did get a little wink and a nudge that he might announce them on his social media. But obviously, as you guys know, having wallet entries doesn't always mean that we are able to identify those people super fast. So the actual names might not come out until you have gone and seen that you're a winner and are able to identify yourself and claim the prize. So I know he is live during the halftime show on Netflix. So that everybody was like, "Oh, could he announce it then?" I was like, "Well, we don't know if it's all wallet winners. We literally have to contact you, and then you have to verify that that is you." And so it might be a little not perfectly during the halftime show.
Speaking of wallet winners, so if you remember Bill.
I do.
We had a little contest for Bill.
We did.
And the 3 Cardano winners have been sent their winning asset.
Okay. So if you bought Bill,
you were entered in
with Cardano. If you used a Cardano wallet
or a self-directed
Cardano wallet, go and check your accounts.
I can give you a little hint because it's a lot of wallets to check. So wallets ending. So the first one is V as in Victor, 0, U as in unique, Q as in quail. That's the first one. The second one is D as in dog, D as in dog, G as in grape, 6.
Okay.
The third one is 8, Q, 7, M. Want the first one again since you're setting it up for Victor, 0, U, Q. So those are the 3 Cardano wallets that have a special asset in them that you'll just need to open up your stuff.io bookshelf and open up something that's going to be real special for you.
Sweet.
If you
Go check your accounts.
If you want to just search Bill in there, it'll come up as well.
Okay.
We're going to do the Solana one either tonight or tomorrow. But there's open up that special asset inside. There's instructions, and we'll go from there. But I'm very excited to get those winners taken care of.
Awesome. Yay.
So a similar process for Snoop Dogg. So
So just keep watching for our announcements on Christmas Day, and watch your accounts for when
Yep.
things get dropped, and
yeah,
go
so
identify yourself.
Speaking of watching, when is the next?
Oh,
Win
I was
newsletter.
like, and because we have a move. But yes, as far as watching the best movie of Win newsletter, the calendar fell a little too perfect this year for holidays. So Christmas, when we would be recording this live, is next week on Thursday. So we're probably gonna skip that one because we're doing Snoop stuff. So it's not like we're gonna not be working, but we will be doing the Snoop's drawing that day and getting everything sorted for the raffle. So we won't have Win newsletter next week, and then the week after that is New Year's Day, like perfectly like spaced out. The next Thursday is New Year's Day, and
That's usually a day where I'm up early and out and about and full of energy.
Full 10K
Full
at like
just,
6
you
a.m.
know, it's gonna be a bright
Yeah.
New Year's.
No substances still in you at all, just going.
Diet Cokes.
Lots of Diet Cokes to work off on that New Year's Day. So we won't have a new Win newsletter Win newsletter on New Year's Day either, but both of those Fridays will still have New Stuff Friday releases. So stay watching our social media. I can't talk social media. Obviously, the website of our New Stuff Friday, this link stays the same no matter what. So that just switches out each week of what the new releases are. So always feel free to hit up stuff.io / New Stuff Friday, that are all hyphened in between those words. So new -stuff -Friday. And we will be meticulously announcing it on our socials and on Discord, so you know all about the releases that are coming in the next 2 weeks. And then we will be back. Then we will be back live on the 8th is when our next Win newsletter live podcast will be, to talk about all the fun stuff coming out on the 9th, which we actually have a album with 3 exclusive tracks added to it from an artist from Launch Dallas called Jack Social. So he has made an exclusive EP compilation for stuff.io. And so that is scheduled for the 9th. That's what we're aiming for, to get everything done. He had Billy do some extra covers. So all sorts of fun stuff that we're putting together for that release. But yeah, that's the plan.
Speaking of that, I totally forgot that the cave actually has a small rarity.
Oh,
So number 0 is actually a 1 of 1. So there's
Okay.
only 1 of 1.
ooh,
And then there's 10 of another cover, and then the rest are the standard ones. So there's
Nice.
actually a true 1 of 1 in the cave album for me. And then also really looking forward for Jack Social, because I became a fan pretty instantly. So
Yeah.
it should be a lot of fun to talk to.
yeah. And he just filmed a music video in Las Vegas. So kind of once that gets produced too, maybe we can convince him to release that on stuff.io. Winston is whining. Apparently we are 4 minutes over, and our chief office dog is whining at us.
He's like, wrap it up.
He's-
Wrap it up, guys.
he's
I
our
gotta go
timer.
outside.
He's our timer. All right. Do we have anything else? Is there anything else we need to cover?
I think that's it so far. You've got some great things going on Instagram, right?
We do. Oh, thank you. I actually had made a list. Everybody keep checking our Instagram. We are on day 7 of the 12 days. I can't talk. Oh my gosh. The 12 days of stuff. So we're on day 7. All you have to do is like that post, tag a friend, and make sure you're following us on Instagram. And we're giving away like legit like $30-$40 books every single day. So make sure that you go and enter simply by commenting on those posts each day. And also Snoop put up a fun promo video on Instagram too that you can see on our account. So we're tagged between Snoop and us and the art producer that's called a joint venture. Those 3 are all tagged together for that promo video. So go and check it out. It's a fun thing to actually see all the Winston, all the fun things that you can win for the Snoop stuff. And Winston's going to come up and say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Holidays to all who celebrate.
Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.
He just wants to lick. All right. Thank you guys for attending, for joining. Make sure you go and purchase all the new stuff Friday starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Song Market Cap is at 2 p.m. Central, and Snoop Art goes live at 2 p.m. Central, and it is a limited time sale. It ends Monday night. So make sure you guys go and check it out. So Happy New Year.
Hi, everyone.
See you next year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I'm gonna play, but now it won't do it.
You broke it.
I broke it. We're still here. We're still alive. I actually had
And scene.
and scene. And okay. And scene.